Hey there guys, welcome back to another day here at Fit Life with Alicia. As you can see, I am outside and I am getting ready to go for a little walk as the warm-up to my workout today. So it is a beautiful morning. It's crisp and clear outside right now, and it's not windy, which is a big plus. We've had a lot of wind the last few days, which is normal for here. It gets really windy. But this morning, at the moment, it's not windy, so I thought I'd come outside and get this little walk in, get some extra steps in today, and record a video while I'm at it. So today, I wanted to talk about
the dreaded weight loss plateau.
And mainly I want to talk about that because currently I am stuck in one right now. I have not lost weight for at least a couple of months. I lost about 25 pounds and that felt really good, and then things really slowed down after that. And so I wanted to talk about that because generally in the past I have not had a good track record with handling plateaus like this, or just stuck times like this very well. And usually if I would hit a plateau or hit a time where I'm just stuck in some way and things aren't going the way I want, I generally tend to quit. But this time is going to be different because I do not want to lose the progress that I've made and the ground that I've gained with my health. And even though I'm stuck after losing 25 pounds, I feel so much better than I have in a really long time. And so I don't want to give that up because I'm frustrated. It sounds like our baby goats really want attention right now. You can't really come outside without getting screamed at by them. Anyway, so in looking back at how I've handled a weight loss plateau in the past, it hasn't gone very well, and I haven't handled it very well, obviously, because quitting is not going to help me get where I want to go. So this time around, I have decided that it's time to change my perspective on the weight loss plateau. Definitely not quit, but figure out how to get unstuck, which isn't always an easy thing to do, right? But I thought in this video I would share some of those perspective changes that I am trying to adopt right now so that I don't lose that progress that I've made. And I think one of the really important things to look at in all of this is I have lost 25 pounds. And not only did I lose that 25 pounds, but I've kept it off for a while now. And that tells me a couple of things. Number one, I was able to create some new, healthier habits in my life. That's really hard to do in order to lose that weight. And I've been able to keep up with those habits, and they have become established in my life. They're sticking, which to me is super exciting and feels like a huge win. So even though I've kind of stalled out and I'm not moving forward the way I want to, 25 pounds lighter and healthy habit changes that seem to be sticking is a pretty awesome place to be still. So I'm going to take that as a win and give myself a pat on the back because that's something I haven't been able to do in my life very well. So that's a big win. Also, I think it's really important to recognize that instead of being frustrated about the plateau, I think it's trying to tell me something. It's kind of giving me some clues into what it is I need to do to move forward and to keep losing some weight. Because truthfully, I would like to lose another 25-ish pounds. So this plateau is saying, hey, what you've done so far has worked and it's been really good, but now your body has settled into a new normal, which is also better than the old normal. But if you want to move forward, it's time to readjust a little bit. Look at those habits that you have picked up, those new habits, and what can you do with those to kind of tighten your belt, so to speak. And I really mean that, no pun intended. I don't know how else to say it, but I probably need to look at my eating habits, maybe my exercise habits, sleeping habits. Am I getting enough water? And kind of double down on some of these things and see if I can't get myself out of this plateau. I guess this plateau, I'm not as frustrated with it this time around as I look at all of these things. It's just a signal that it's time to create some more healthy habits to add on to the ones I've already been doing, or to readjust those habits a little bit. And, thinking about it like this is helping me kind of settle down, not be frustrated, but again, give myself a pat on the back because it was hard work getting here. And I'm kind of excited that these habits have established themselves and are working. And I'm okay with needing to readjust some. And I think it's really important to recognize that this is just a really normal part of this journey to weight loss, to better health, and to not get frustrated with it, but to just keep going anyway. So I think that the next really important perspective change that I think can be really key in all of this that I'm trying to adopt is to not quit, to not give up on myself, but to persevere, readjust if I need to readjust, and kind of settle down and stay calm and keep going. Because if I keep going and I don't give up, I'm going to figure out what works. And I think that's where the magic is. When things get hard, when we get frustrated, when we want to quit, when we doubt our abilities to make the changes that we want to make, and we get stuck, I think these times are the most important times of this journey. Because if we can persevere and keep going, we're going to learn some really important lessons about ourselves. And that is that, yes, we can do it. Yes, I am capable. Yes, I can figure this out if I'll just stick with it. And to me, that's really powerful. That's almost more important than the weight loss in my book. And so it's time to toughen up, keep going, not quit, look at where I can readjust and just keep going. So those are my thoughts on my own personal weight loss plateau. I feel way less frustrated about it than I have in the past, and I'm excited to keep trying to figure it out. And if nothing else, I'm really grateful for the ground I have gained and the progress that I've made thus far, because my quality of life, like I've said, has vastly improved. And so even if I didn't lose any more weight, I'm fairly happy with where I'm at right now. But I am learning to enjoy this process and this journey to better health. And so I would like to keep going. I do have a goal weight, a general kind of area of where I'd like to settle into and see if that feels good to me. So those are my thoughts on the dreaded weight loss plateau and my own personal plateau. And I share all of this just in case somebody else out there might be going through the same thing as me and wondering what they should do about it. And if you're there and you're frustrated, I get you. Been there lots of times, but don't quit. Don't give up. We can do this if we persevere and push through and keep going. Okay, so that is all I have to share with you guys today. Hopefully you found some use and some value in this video. If you did, leave me a comment. Let me know. What do you do? Have you been stuck in a weight loss plateau before? Or just stuck in some way in your weight loss journey or your journey to getting healthier? What do you do about it? I would love to hear from you in the comments. And, let's help each other out. And if you haven't already, please consider liking, subscribing. I would love to have you along for the ride. I am on a mission to better my health, to lose a little weight, and to improve my quality of life, and to just take better care of myself, body, mind, and spirit. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in following and learning about and connecting on, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you along for the ride. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you back in another video soon.